Hi everyone, welcome back to our channel. In today's video, we are going to be talking about the vulnerability of NoSQL injection. Hi, myself Joseph. I work as an associate security consultant at Redfox Security. At Redfox, we do a lot of pen tests. We put a lot of content on YouTube as well as on our website. So if you do want to check it out, you can just surf to redfoxsec.com, and if you do want to visit our YouTube channel, just go to Redfox Security. Over there, we do put a lot of content on offensive security. Specifically, we do a lot of podcast vulnerability videos. How do we exploit them? What are the mitigations for them? You can just check our channel. Yeah, and if you did like the content, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe as well. So in this part, what we'll be doing is we'll be bypassing the authentication flow of a particular web application. So before jumping into the practical section, just to give you guys about an overview of what we will be doing. So we will be trying to inject the operators that are used in the MongoDB database. So as you can see over here in this particular lab, the backend database that they are using is the MongoDB. Okay, so over here, as you can see, the MongoDB NoSQL database is used. So this particular web application has a vulnerability in their login functionality, and we will be exploiting this by using not equal to operator that is used in the MongoDB to query a particular thing. Okay, so if there is a particular field that they are trying to access from the database, so so this particular attributes are not attributes, but the operators are used to query the NoSQL databases. So in the case they want to do a negative search for a particular thing. For example, if they don't want the users with the name first name Adam, so in that particular case they will be using the not equal to operator, which is used in the MongoDB as an operator. So just to give you guys let's get into the video, and then I will be demonstrating what other sort of operators that are also being used while they query the MongoDB NoSQL databases. So yeah, so first we will just access the lab and log in with the user Veena Peter. Yeah. So what we will do is we will log in with the Veena Peter user, and we will send that particular request, the login request, to the burp suite in the repeater tab, and we will just play with that to understand the application flow and how does the web application respond to a particular thing. So yeah, so over here, as you can see, I will just send this particular, not this request, I will just send the login request and then send that to the repeater from the burp suite. So as you can see, there are two parameters, the username and the password in this particular request. So what we'll be doing is we will be creating a particular scenario in which we will be using the not equal to operator. So in the case, what we'll be doing is we'll be injecting the not equal to operator in the value field of the username and password. So what this will do is, this will when the NoSQL payload query is being created in the backend, it will search for not equal to null and not equal to null. So what this will give is, it will give a list of users that does not have the username null, and the password is also null. So, as you can see, I will just send a wrong request to see how the web application responds. So over here, if we go back to 10 seconds and then play, 1 second. Okay, so hold on. So over here, when the username and password is correct, the application sends a 302 found response. So when we put a wrong credential, that is the right username and the wrong password, the web application responds with the 200 error. Sorry, 200 response. So what this shows is the web application responds differently when we put a valid credential and when we do not. So yeah, so over here, as you can see, it is showing as invalid username and password. So what we'll be doing is we'll be now injecting the not equal to operator in the password field. Okay. So as you can see over here, I have used the not equal to operator and the right password. So this signifies that the this is vulnerable. This particular parameter is vulnerable to NoSQL injection in this particular parameter. As you can see that the web application responds with the session code and a 302 response, that is usually when the web the credentials are right in this particular web application. So we will be so let me explain the operators that we typically use. So the one of the operator is not equal to operator, and the other one is there are operators like one second. So yeah, so what I there are operators like not equal to ne, that is, and we usually put them in quotes, and we do have other operators as well, greater than. So what we are trying to say to the uh, database, sorry, with the query to the database is, so whenever the this particular just select the particular database uh, values which are greater than the value we provide over here. So it will search for the things like, for example, if we search for greater than 0, so greater than 0, what it will do is in the value section of the particular parameter, it will search for everything which contains the value greater than 0. Okay, so these are the some of the operators that typically web application uses, sorry, the NoSQL databases like MongoDB uses to query the values from the database. One more operator also that is where operator. So in where operator is used to we will be talking about this particular operator in the next videos, in which we will be injecting JavaScript payloads in this particular in parameters and retrieving some of the data from the database. And there are other operators as well, like greater than, less than is there, and we will be using one more operator in this particular um, uh, in this particular lab, that will be the regex. So what happens in regex is it will search for a particular value that we provide it with. For example, if we want a user starting with the name admin, okay, so what it will do is it will look for the values that contains the name admin in the first or the last part of the uh, um, last first name or last name of that particular user. So over here in the parameter that we inject, that we have to keep in mind. So if you do inject regex in this particular field, so it will look for passwords that starting with a or admin or some other thing. So over here what we'll be doing is, we do want to if you have seen the aim or the goal of this particular lab, it is to log into an administrator user's account. So what we will be doing is, we will be using the regex operator, and we will be providing with the regex admin, so that it looks for the users that start with admin, and it filters that out. So first we will just send the no not equal to from over here. We will continue. Yeah, so let's start with the video. So over here what I did was, I just copy pasted the not equal to operator, and it throws some sort of error. So let's look into that. So over here what it says is, it says that the query returned unexpected number of records. So what happened here was that the not equal to operator, what it did was, it selected most of the user, as each and every users were username was not equal to null, it was not null, and the password was also not null. So it took um, a lot of values in the query. So that is what it means, query return unexpected number of records. So we do want to access a particular particular account, right, when we log into a particular web application, but it responded with unexpected number of records. So we do have to specify the particular account which we want to access. So yeah, so what we'll be doing is, we will be trying the regex operator, and we will try to log in to an administrator account. What we will do is, we will just mention over here the regex, and mention the value that you want to query the database with. So over here I will just put admin dot and star, which means that select the username, select the values of the username that starts with admin, and rest of the things can be anything. So over here when we send the request, yeah, so when we send the request, it gives us a session ID and a 302 request, which is usually comes in the response when we have successfully logged into a particular user. Uh, so what we'll be doing is we will be just copying this particular session ID and we will be putting that in our browser. We'll copy and pasting, and we will get a lab has been successfully completed notification. So yeah, I was just wondering, when we are logged in, right? So they usually show their email ID over here. So that's after some time I just figured that out. I will just navigate to the my account section, and over here, as you can see, we are logged into the admin account. So yeah, with that we have logged into the administrator account by passing the authentication flow of this particular lab. So yeah, that's for the video, guys. So if you did find this video really helpful, and if you do want to learn more about NoSQL injection, do check out our channel. We'll be keep posting many of the videos that we will be solving PortSwigger labs and other things as well. So if you did find this video helpful, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. If you have any queries or any doubts, just let me know in the comment section so that we can interact with you and solve your doubts as well.